In the Netherlands, ensuring the full enjoyment of economic, social, and cultural rights presents challenges due to the need for implementing measures by the legislature or executive, rather than direct enforceability by the courts. To address this, a collaborative approach involving the judiciary, legislature, and executive is recommended. Transparent information about challenges in implementing these rights, and the limitations on the court's power should be provided to strike a balance between enforceability and political involvement. At the local level, a feasibility test has been introduced to assess proposed policies' intended and unintended outcomes, involving relevant parties' active participation and adhering to a publicly discussed timeline. To enhance transparency, a clear criterion should be used to assess policy viability, financial implications, objectives, and administrative consequences. Additionally, the enforceability of decisions taken during the feasibility test should be clarified to ensure compliance by municipalities. To combat discrimination against minority groups, the Dutch government should focus on ensuring the visibility and awareness of available avenues for seeking redress. Collaboration between different ministries and local governments is essential to address discrimination effectively. Regarding gender equality, the government should address the root causes of gender inequality, such as systemic biases and workplace discrimination. Strict enforcement mechanisms and penalties should be put in place to ensure large companies prioritize gender diversity and take meaningful action to address existing disparities effectively. To address unemployment among ethnic minorities, transparency in reporting progress and outcomes should be implemented to assess the impact of interventions. The government should promote diversity and inclusivity by incentivizing the hiring of individuals from ethnic minority groups. In protecting all workers in the labor market, the Labor Authority should improve reporting and data collection to support the effectiveness of measures in preventing exploitation, to fund interpreter services in healthcare facilities and ensure access to health services without discrimination. The government should provide transparent and accessible information on the allocation and use of extra funds for supporting victims of domestic violence and child abuse. Additionally, clear details on the funding of interpreter services, potential impact, and timeline of the exploratory study should be disclosed. The issue of migration and asylum seekers is currently a significant focus in the Netherlands. The government should prioritize emergency shelter and housing for refugees, involve refugees and affected communities in decision-making, promote integration and local engagement, and seek international cooperation to address the crisis and protect the rights of affected individuals. By adopting these recommendations, the Dutch government can better address challenges and ensure the protection of economic, social, and cultural rights for all persons under its jurisdiction.